new beginnings, new empire. Let's do it.
Some ketchup? What you did?
You're a horrible actor, bro. You're a horrible actor. You are horrible, bro. What was that? What was that?
Demons into art. Struggle with the pain inside my heart. Wish I didn't care about what they say. What you want to say? What you want to say? What you want to say?
Yeah. The brain and the brain.
You get it? Share a story in this place, man.
Man. It's many. It's our third office. Shit. Well, when we moved into our first office, my first story was I moved into an office before I even had my own place. I was living with my mom. We had moved back from Austin. Me and my wife and my son, we moved into the bedroom that I lived in when I was 16 years old, 17 years old. My son's mattress was on the floor at my mom's house, and my bed was in that bedroom. And my decision, the decision that we made to move into an office was just kind of outrageous in my wife's head because we still lived at my mom's place. But that's how much passion and that's how much vision we had about what we were investing into when it came to investing into Empire. So we came into our first office, and our wives worked for free for months, handling like office stuff and different things like that. Dion was one of our first employees. I think he was probably just graduated high school or in college, and we were paying him $300 a week, $350 a week for the first month that he worked with us. I mean, it was extreme. We outgrew that office, moved. We outgrew that office, moved. We outgrew this office long before we could even move. We have a storage across the street. We own a property a half a mile away, an acre, where we had plans that we bought in 2019, where we had plans to build on. I mean, the story is so far extreme. I mean, it's very, very. It's just like it's almost like it's our life story. We've been in business for 10 years. We've been in this place. We've been in this space for pretty much 10 years, 9 years. We moved into the office before we even reached our 1 full year in business. We had moved into an office, so we probably were 8 months into the business and then we invested into an office and moved into an office and had a place that we worked out of and where we kept inventory and stuff like that. Our trucks have been broken into, our office has been ransacked, and truck was stolen.
So many stories.
So many stories. And we're on the first floor now, but our first office was on the second floor. That's all we could afford. So think about like what we do, which is we have delivery trucks that come every day that drop off 75, 85-inch TVs, 35U racks, 6-foot tall racks, 100-pound boxes that we had to carry up and down the stairs, loading and unloading every morning to go out and do installs. We're literally coming from the second floor, coming down the stairs, maneuvering and figuring it out. This was kind of one of the ideal situations for us at this office. We have doors that go where we can bring our inventory straight in. Now we're even in a more ideal spot. We have a 1960. We're right off of 1960, so our store is kind of like a storefront that's right off of 1960. 18-wheelers can pull straight in. They don't have to go inside the gate. and make the tight turn that they need to make in now. They can pull right in the gate and deliver right up to us in the front. So it's a major upgrade for us, man. We're excited about the move. It's bittersweet, but sometimes you get put in situations, God puts you in situations where he forces you to level up. And we were in a situation where we've been out of the office. Everybody's been working from home since Hurricane Beryl for the past month. And we're fortunate enough to move into a bigger office and kind of start from scratch. So we're excited about it. It's gonna be fun. It's challenging for us to move and work, and you know, our guys are answering the phones and have to step out and do this and do that. I gotta step out in a second to handle business and get back to it. So I mean, this is kind of day one of our process. We're moving all of our office stuff, and then we're gonna move our things that are staged for clients. Then we're gonna move our inventory. We got to the end of this week. It's probably a 3-day, 4-day move. We want to move everything in, organized. We don't want anything to be cluttered, and we have a kind of system for everything since we've been shut down. I have a garage full of inventory right now. He's been getting things delivered to his house. He has a garage full of inventory right now. So we got to get that stuff from our personal homes and bring it into the office. And we got the work cut out for us. So we're just getting started. This is fun. This is day one. I'm glad we got to capture this, but so many memories. It's a bittersweet, a bittersweet move, but we're still here. We're still pushing.
On to bigger and better things. Bigger and better things. Got a lot going on, a lot of things going on in my head. But this right here always has a little space in the back of my head, and it's honestly one of the biggest lessons of my life. I believe in sharing my wins and losses so you can take them as lessons and learn from them. And I figure, why not share this one? In 2019, me and my business partner decided to take everything that we've had built for the last, at that point, 7 years or 5 years, and put it into an investment. We bought this property with the vision to build our headquarters and built another warehouse that we were gonna lease out. Around 2020, we decided to hire an architect and a builder to do this stuff. COVID comes around right at the time where we had submitted permits to complete this property, and unfortunately things were put on hold. I'll try to make this long story short, but this is a big lesson. So let me just summarize it. Months go by, COVID happens, no response from the city. This project is at a standstill. COVID, it's crazy. The architect is telling us that the city's not getting back to him and blah, blah, blah. Well, we decided to go into the city and check, and he never submitted paperwork. Basically, he wasted our time and took our money due to our inexperience or not doing what we needed to do. We basically lost the investment we had made and had to restart. Due to funding and COVID and everything, as you can see, the project's still at a still. This is still at a standstill. At some point, it will get picked back up. But in this scenario, it was just a big lesson for me. I believe in sharing, and I took a big L on this one. Regardless, the new headquarters is now up. Completion of the design and the things that we're gonna put in the building is not done, but we're back up and running to catch all up where we are now. After the other office had to be closed down, moved out, we're back and running, and we're here.